guys know I've been talking about this guy a lot, the AYN Thor. I recently have been trying to play some more Steam games on it. And so I was looking to pick up a couple, and I came across this one that seemed really interesting and visually very cool. The game is Bounce 2, and it was developed by two people, Jack Harrison and Owen Hooper. And they made this incredibly beautiful analog 2D Pong on steroids game that immediately caught my eye. Bounce 2 is a sequel to the original Bounce that released on the 1983 Atari 2600. And this game was essentially meant to rival Pong. And 40 years later, Bounce 2 is released. So this game released like a little over a week ago. And because I haven't seen too many people really talking about this game, I kind of wanted to share it with you guys because I thought if anyone's out there looking to add a new game to their Steam library, it might be right up your alley if you like stuff like this. So if you've seen Pong, then this is basically Pong on steroids. Instead of having two paddles, you have two characters that you're controlling, and these characters are not limited to just hitting the ball. You can hit each other, you can defend against each other, you can kind of carry the ball by using a shield, and there's some quirky game mechanics that you can also explore and exploit in the game to try and make goals and things like that, and it's just a lot of fun. I've sunk in a couple hours playing this. There's several different game modes, including one that is harping back to the World Cup that's happening right now, in which you can kind of play and represent your country. And there's like a live scoreboard of which country has, you know, what amount of points. And it's just really cool. So you can play this solo, you can play it online, which is honestly mostly what I've been doing. You can also play couch co-op. So if you want to set this up and play it with your friends and family, you can also do that. And I haven't done that, but when I have some friends and family over, we're definitely going to play it and probably get in a lot of arguments. The tutorial is super short and it's kind of funny. There's also like things in the game that I really like every time that you either got a goal scored on you or you score a goal on someone else, it says to like press LT and it pops up like all these funny sayings and stuff. They just kind of drop down on your screen, and it's got a lot of charm to it. After playing, you might get really frustrated, I'll be honest with you, because my first couple games I was getting like kind of heated, but when you get into the rhythm of playing and you start understanding the physics of it, or the physics of the game, it becomes a lot of fun. I haven't seen like a 2v2 online mode, so if that's added in the future, that would be pretty sweet, and a lot of fun if you're playing with a friend. So I feel like the game physics in this kind of remind me of something like Rocket League, where if you get someone who's never played Rocket League before and you haven't played for the first time, the physics kind of throws them off, but once you get into the groove of it, it becomes really smooth, like a smooth experience to play. The game is very simple, so there's not like a ton that I could explain. I'll leave a couple links to like trailers and whatnot if you really want to get in the nitty-gritty of which modes and game modes and stuff are in the game, but you know, what you see is what you get. And the reason why I wanted to get it for the Thor is because I thought, number one, it's a really simple game to just pick up and play. And so I thought it would be a perfect, you know, game to have on a handheld. Something I should note is, unfortunately, I was not able to get this game running on Gamenative or Gamehub, which I really wanted to. How I've been playing it is via PC streaming. So I've just been actually running it natively on my PC and just playing it on my Thor. And I know for some people that's not gonna work for you really, because, you know, you want to be able to play it anywhere. But for me, most of the time when I've been wanting to pick this up, I've been at home, so it's not been a huge deal. But yeah, if you're able to get it running on Gamenative or Gamehub just right now, that would be great information to let us all know, especially me, because I've been trying to figure it out and I just can't. So I don't know if it's because it's so new and the compatibility is not there, but yeah, if we're able to get this running natively on the Thor, it would be like one of the just staple games to have in your library, I think, for pretty much any handheld. It just looks super aesthetic on it. On the OLED screen, the blacks look deep, but you get this like retro CRT shader that they have in the game. It just looks really great. It has this 2D analog style to it that the developers put in the game, and it looks amazing. Something interesting to note is that while this game looks beautiful just on modern displays like a TV or even on the AYN Thor, it also was really designed to play on a CRT TV. And so there's built-in settings that you can change to adjust to be able to play it on a CRT TV and like kind of customize your experience. So that's really cool. I know I'll get a CRT TV at some point, and when I do, I definitely would want to try this out on that. The art style that's in the game, the game mechanics are fun but simple and easy for pretty much anyone to pick up and play, because you can kind of tell that the developers really poured their heart and soul into it and really made it their own. And I like seeing indie developers make these creative, unique games that most AAA developers would never take the chance on making, and I just want to continue seeing more of it. And so I thought I'd share it with you guys here. So if you didn't know about this game and you're now adding it to your backlog, I'm sorry. So if you want to check out Bounce 2, I'll leave a link in the description to Steam, the Steam link where you can go check it out and support the developers. So yeah, just want to say thank you again for all the support on recent videos. I really appreciate it. We're still almost at 2,000 subscribers, which is still crazy to me. Just thanks for all the support again. Leave a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. See you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.